Hey everybody, I'm Sarah with A Thrifty Mom. Today I'm going to be showing you the Cinq set from Lange. We're going to be focusing on the tapered wand. So if you're not familiar with the Cinq set is, it's this awesome set that comes in this little bag that just rolls up about the size of a short loaf of bread. I know that's a weird, but it's about the diameter of a loaf of bread. It comes with one base that has temperature control, auto shut off, and a long swivel cord. And then it comes with 5 titanium tips. By the way, we are going to be doing a giveaway today for their new Thick It Cream. And if we can get 200 shares within this video, at the end, we'll pick one lucky winner to win some Thick It Cream. And I'll show you what that is as we go. So this is the 25mm titanium. This is the bubble wand titanium. This is the tapered wand. I'm going to show you the difference on that one and what we can do with it. Hey Lucia, hey Deborah, thanks for popping on. This is the 32mm and this is the 19mm. So this is half off right now. With the exclusive link, you can go and you can find this half off. Also, most of their hair care products are 50% off with code, I think it's hair50. You have to look, the little code's right there. Hey Stephanie. Okay, so once you share, please let me know that you've shared. And we're gonna go ahead and get started so this doesn't take too long. But I'm gonna go ahead and show you how this works. So we've obviously plugged this in. You can see it says air right now because there's nothing on top, okay? Thicker cream. It's actually called Thick It Cream. I'll show it to you in just a second. So you just gotta line the little lines up, okay? There's little, so we're gonna line those up, push it in all the way, and then there is a locked and an unlocked and locked position. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna snap it to locked. It's still gonna say air, and then we need to turn it on. Or it's gonna continue to say air, and this is going to be a live video, and you freak out a little bit. Don't worry, it works. There you go. It's good for you guys to see that sometimes it doesn't always work like 100% on my end, because it just has to register that this is in, okay? So it now says it's off. So we're gonna long press, and it now says 310, okay? I'm gonna bump this up. I found that my hair curls best at 410. So now it will go, and you'll see it climb up. It's now 156, and it will climb up, and once it is at that correct temperature, it will stop at the one I selected. So if you ever have that problem, I'm glad I had that. It's happened to me before, just like once. Freaked out the first time, just never had it happen live. So everything rolls up into this nice little compartment, all of those. So let's go ahead and get started with my hair. Yeah, and so those came out, and then they were out of stock like super fast because they were awesome. So they're gonna go super fast again. If you don't know what type of hair texture I have very, very, very thin. If you see my hair, if you twist it all together, it's about the diameter of a thick pencil, okay? I don't have much hair at all, unfortunately. And so last night I showered and I fell asleep like a naughty girl, okay? Normally I wash my hair in the morning, that way I can air dry, that way I can put my products on or blow dry, whatever. Last night, so this is just my hair, slept on it, and this is what it looks like. So normally I put Root Boost in when my hair is wet, and I'm gonna show you. So when you get Root Boost, it has this little nozzle, and I thought it was like Hairspray the first time, and I shot it right in my eyeball. Because it doesn't mist, it gives you a squirt, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and put this just right on my roots. And did you see that? Yeah, it's like silly string, okay? Just don't do it with children present or a husband. You might jab them in the head, okay? And it does, if you shake it, it's not quite as, you know. But anyway, so don't be alarmed. I had some of you guys message me, I think my Root Boost is broke because it's squirting a stream. Nope, that's just, the reason is because you don't want this all over your hair. You just want it right at your boost, right at your boosts. You want it right at your roots, and that little stream helps it get there. Okay, normally I would next add Heat Shield and sea salt spray. As you can see, I need to reorder sea salt spray. This adds texture to my hair. And sorry, I need to, normally I would blow dry this, so I'm just gonna try to like air activate the dryness. So since I'm out of my texture spray, my salt and sea spray, kind of my go-to, my hair is so thin that when I curl it with these wands, it's gonna curl really pretty, and I'm gonna feel all nice, and then in about 2 hours, it's gonna start looking really limp. In about 4 hours, my curls are just gonna kind of slide out. And so it's gonna happen to some of you girls. You guys are gonna, I do need some more, right? Okay, so, hey Robin. So when, so that's gonna happen to some of you guys. You guys are gonna order a wand, okay? You're gonna curl with it, because I did the exact same thing, and your curls are gonna slide out, and you're gonna be like, this Lange business is a scam. I bought it from some lady on the internet. It's because you didn't buy the products. I did the same thing. I was too cheap. And my curls just fell out. So I have found that my hair is so straight and slick that the curls just fall out, okay? So the wands do as much as they can, but if there's nothing to grip them, my curls just fall out. So since I'm out of Salt and Sea Spray, I'm going to be using Lange's Thick It Cream, and this is what we're going to be giving away if we can get 200 shares within this video, okay? So this is infusion of coconut oil, wheat amino acids. Kind of feels like something I should eat with granola. Okay, and so this is supposed to help frizz, but it's also supposed to promote curls and for straight look and add thickening bodies. So I don't know if it's gonna work. We shall see, okay? It does smell good. Okay, so I'm just gonna add a little bit on my hand. That's about a, I don't know, 2 peas sitting on top of each other. And then I'm also going to be using the Posh, okay? And this is a thermal heat protectant, okay? So I'm gonna use another pump. Well, we'll give it like a pump and a half. So there we go. We have my 2 products, and we're just gonna kind of rub those in my hands, and then I'm gonna distribute those throughout my hair, okay? So we're gonna see if this works, but they both will help my curls. They'll add texture. And then it's the heat protectant too. My daughter uses this as her heat protectant all the time, and she loves it. So yes, if we get 200 shares, we're going to be giving one lucky person one of these. I'll mail it right to you, not mine. I'll order you your own. And that you actually can get 50% off right now with the exclusive link. Okay, so right now, I can already tell that my hair has a different texture. Kind of look like a, okay, there we go. You see that? How it's, yeah, it's got some volume. What does the Posh do? The Posh is a thermal safe laminating gel, shines, smooths, conditions, and it infuses with botanical extracts. Okay, so we're gonna go, still a little wet, so if you see some, when I use the wand, if you see some steam coming up, it's because this has just a little bit more moisture in it than it would normally do, because normally I curl my hair with like no product that's been just put on. Okay, so really fast, I'm going to show you. So we're talking about the tapered wand. So I actually grab just a little bit bigger section of hair, and then I'm going to kind of recurl it. Okay, so right here is my 25mm on dual wand. This is the lowest price wand. This one's a really good deal. This one is well used. You can see my kids shoved it down the sink to try to unclog it, so they don't normally look like that, but if your kids jab it down the sink to get whatever bread or whatever they put in there, it too will look like that on the end. So I want to show you, if you twist it, okay, I have thin hair. It doesn't make your hair oily.
It does not make my hair.
Oh, it does not. Okay, good.
Someone else is asking.
Awesome. I was going to say, I don't really know because I haven't used it that much. So I'm glad you gave your feedback. Okay, so there, I want to show you. So do you see on this hair, I curled it. The bottom shows the most curl, and then up here, it kind of like drags itself down a little bit, okay? That's actually, most of you girls are looking for more like kind of bigger beachy curls at the bottom of your hair, and then to not have as much here. But if you're wanting like a more uniform, kind of more tight look, that's where the tapered wand comes in, because it's tighter up here, and then it gets down to the same diameter as what this one is down here. But since just the weight of your hair, especially if you have like really long hair, if you have really long hair, your hair is just gonna, the gravity is just gonna naturally kind of weigh that down. So the tapered, do you see how all of a sudden I have like volume all the way. Does that make sense? Let me pull these two curls different. Okay, so the bottom is the same diameter on each side, but do you see how this one doesn't have much curl at the top because it's kind of been weighed down, where this one, because it's such a tiny curl, it gives it more volume. Does that make sense? So that's what the tapered wand is going to do for you. The tapered wand is going to add more volume right up close to your head, okay? And it's going to give you a more uniform curl all the way down, okay? So we're fighting gravity with this tapered one. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to start doing sections of our hair. I'm going to do the whole crown of my head with this, and it's going to give me all sorts of volume. Now, if you're one of these people that's trying to hair train and you're trying to go longer in between washes, if you can get some like bold, awesome, tight curls each day, they're gonna relax just a little bit more. So like if you're just doing your hair kind of, yeah, the tapered one only comes in that, the tapered one only comes in the Cinq set, and as well as the bubble wand and as well as the 19mm. But it's such a crazy good deal, you guys. Crazy good deal. Because you get 5 wands for 150 bucks, which is kind of insane. Okay. So if I want like really beachy, kind of just elegant, not a whole lot of wave to my hair, then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go with the 32mm, okay? And those curls for me will last about a day and a half, maybe 2 days if I'm lucky, and then those curls are totally gone. I just won. Yay!
She won it the other day.
Oh, awesome. Oh, I was like, did we announce a winner? Did I lose something? Awesome. So I'm using really small sections of my hair for this because I want to see how much curl and volume we can get. I have the Undo 32 ceramic. My hair holds for a couple of days. I missed the rest of her comment. What can I use for frizz? That the Thick It cream that I just put in, and the so sorbet and satin nectar are both awesome for frizz, as well as the Posh and as well as the Selecte Thick It cream.
So Amy kind of asked what you had just explained a couple minutes earlier. She says she has the 32 ceramic module, and it only holds for a couple hours. Do I need the titanium or something to help hold the curls?
Okay, so if you have and you find that your curls are sliding out, like I had just explained, when I first got Lange hair tools, I was all excited. I curled my hair with them. They curled really, really well, and within like 4 hours, my curls had kind of all slid out, and I was like, it's a scam. Don't buy from Lange. It's a scam. And I was like, yeah, my hair just doesn't hold curls. Well, I knew I was supposed to like use it with product, but I was like, I'm not going to buy their product. That's just like a gimmick. I'm not going to spend money on it. Well, my curls just kept sliding out. So finally I started out with just the Salt and Sea Spray, the Root Boost, and the Rival Heat Shield. And all of a sudden, what do you know? My curls actually started staying in my head because my hair's so thin and so just flat. It has no texture to it whatsoever, that these curls, as much as they wanted to stay in, they just slid right out of my hair. So I would suggest, yes, a smaller diameter curling wand is definitely going to work better at helping hold those curls. Titanium helps really good as well, but more so than the wand, I'm going to say it's got to be the product. Now, the products that work for me are not always going to be the same products that work for you. For example, my daughter has a little bit longer hair than me, and she has really coarse textured hair. And so she uses a lot of the Lange products for frizz and because she'll do her hair and then within a couple hours, her frizz pops back. And so if she doesn't use products. And so she uses different products than what I use because we're both looking for a different outcome.
Nicole asks, has anybody tried the Thick It cream?
Well, I just used it today, and I can say that it feels...
That's what you're using right now.
Yeah, it's what I'm using right now. it feels like, I mean, I almost wonder if maybe I put a little bit too, I mean, I feel like my hair has texture, put it that way. When I use the sea salt spray, it's like a totally different, it's almost like a moisture texture feel, if that makes sense. Not oily, but I feel like there's definitely like something on my hair. And I have not much hair, so there's a good chance I could have used too much. And that's one thing you have to, this Lange on here. I believe Robin popped on, but this isn't like a sponsored live. This is just me showing you. So I am actually going to be giving away a Thick It Cream if we can get to 200 shares. But Lange isn't doing the giveaway. I mean, sometimes they decide to randomly do something like that. But right now, if we get to 200, somebody's going to win the Thick It Cream. Would you recommend titanium or ceramic for naturally curly hair? I would recommend the titanium. The giveaway is for the Thick It Cream. There are frizz straighteners bundle on sale right. Yes, there is.
Frizz fighter.
Yes, frizz fighter, sorry. If you guys didn't know, I'm dyslexic. So reading live with everything going fast and me trying to concentrate, it's not exactly, you know, like my best, I can't even think. I'm not real good at it.
Okay, so the Cinq come in titanium or ceramic?
Just comes in just titanium, and it's a crazy good deal. By the way, if you can hear something, I'm out here in my sunroom and it just started raining. So there is a really good chance you're going to start to hearing some raindrops.
Yep,
so.
It is Thick It Cream.
So yeah, there's a frizz fighter bundle on sale right now, which is crazy good. I really want a bunch of these tools.
Very impressive.
Sorry, it goes by too fast. I can't even read the whole comment before it scrolls past. Thank you. Yeah, so like I said, one thing too is when I first started, I was using way too much product. So I was using way too much Rival Heat Shield and way too much Salt and Sea Spray. And it would leave my hair with a weird texture that I didn't like, but my curls were staying like a champ. I've now learned how much I need for my hair, and it's not near as much as what you would think. And so that's, since I've never used the Thick It Cream before, there's a good chance I maybe added too much. I don't know. And that's, you have to play with your products. Don't give up on your products. You got to figure them out.
Do you have to use the hair dryer with the sorbet cream?
The sorbet cream, most people that mix it, with the satin nectar and the sorbet, they actually just let it air dry. My daughter uses sorbet a lot with her hair, and she very, very, very seldom blow dries her hair. She really likes to just let her hair air dry. And she'll do like some curls, and then she straightens her hair more than anything. She has like half of her hair is quite straight, the other part's really curly, and then like right around her face, like right here when she sweats, it gets like all ringlety. So she likes those products to kind of try to get those curls away because she's not loving them.
Is the Thick It Cream only for thin hair?
No, I believe it's for thick hair too. I mean, well, I think it's for whatever purpose you want to use it for, because you can have thick hair that doesn't have much texture. Does that make sense? So like you can have thin hair that has a lot of texture. I have thin hair that doesn't have texture.
Do you use the Salt and Sea Spray before or after the curls?
I use it before, and I normally use it right out of the shower. I found that if I put it on my hair when wet, it kind of relaxes my curls a little bit just because it is a liquid. And where my hair has a hard time keeping curls, I try to do everything I can to prevent those. I want those curls to last for several days.
My hair doesn't hold curls. What should I do?
So if your hair doesn't hold curls, titanium, you're going to have to go up in heat a little bit. Also reduce the conditioner that you're using in the shower. You still definitely want to condition your hair and your scalp, but then you want to rinse those out, and then you kind of want to shock your hair with cold water right at the end and rinse all that extra conditioner out of your hair. And then you're going to need to use some products that add texture. We've already, my favorite go-to is Root Boost and Salt and Sea Spray, but today I'm using the Thick It Cream and Posh Sorbet. There's all sorts of different ones that will add texture. Okay, so here we are with the bottom row. So do you guys see how much volume I'm getting up here? Where normally when you guys see me curl my hair, I get a lot of curl down here, but I don't have as much volume right here. So for a girl like me that has really thin hair, it's pretty fun to see that I have as much volume right here as what all of my hair would normally give me.
How does the Thick It Cream smell? The
Thick It Cream smells, let's give you...
Boost?
No, it smells like a smoothie from Jamba Juice. It smells like the peach pleasure that I get from Jamba Juice, or maybe the orange dreamsicle. Okay, so this is their 3-way Trio Chic hairspray. It's 3-way because you can put it on either light, medium, or high. And I'm just gonna go ahead and give hairspray because I told you girls, my curls don't really like to stay in very well. So there we go.
What does the Thick It Cream do for your hair?
The Thick It Cream, it transforms ordinary hair into luxurious, thick, tousled, sensual. Oh, I didn't know it was gonna look sensual. Hair gives it a lived-in natural appearance with unbelievable thickness. So this is also used like if you want your hair piecey and even like straight on the ends. I'm just trying it to see what it looks like this because I'm out of this. It does not. Okay, so this, when I first started using it, let me continue on so I don't bore you guys. When I first started using this hairspray, I was used to using big sexy hair, okay? The one that comes in like the red bottle. And I was using like the Ultimate Hold, and it gets your hair like hard, okay? And that's what I was used to. And so when I first started using this hairspray, I was like, I don't like this hairspray because my hair, I could run my fingers through my hair. And I was so convinced that if I could run my fingers through my hair, my curls were all gonna fall out. Well, that's just because I wasn't used to having hairspray that actually held the curl but allowed some flexibility to it. So sometimes if I'm worried, like if I'm gonna be like a really windy day or something like that, I will go ahead and I'll use their Hot Trot, which is in this little small bottle, but a little bit goes a long ways, and that one gives you like a maximum hold, kind of harder hold, where this one is very flexible.
Does the Thick It Cream make it greasy?
I think it gives it, I feel like my hair, I think I added too much for how much hair I have. I feel like it's a little greasy, but it also, like I just pulled it down. I wasn't necessarily feeling it on this hair, but then this hair I wound up, and so I can feel that it still has, I feel like it needs to dry a little bit. And then, I don't know. I'll have to kind of get back with you guys on it.
Do all the wands come with a glove?
But compared to yes, the wands all come with a glove. This does not make my hair greasy at all. This one, I feel like it's almost more like a hair lotion or something like that. Or like a pomade. Have you ever used pomade? Kind of like a little bit of a pomade feel to it. So I'm just honest with you on it. So like, I don't feel like my hair is greasy, but my hair definitely feels different than it normally feels.
Did you use heat shield?
I did not use heat shield. I used a different form of heat shield. So yes, there's a thermal safe protectant in this, and that is with Posh. So I actually used Posh and the Thick It Cream together. And that might have been too big of a section. We'll see if it looks all weird when I curl it. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. So yeah, I love the fact that the titanium distributes the heat so well. And then I also love that this tapered wand is making my curls universal from, because when I thought I was going to be using tapered, I thought it meant that it was going to be really tiny at the top and then like big and bulgy at the bottom. And what it really does is it just gives, because you're using such a smaller one at the top, it allows a more universal curl throughout your whole hair.
Was your hair wet when you started?
No, my hair was dry. I showered last night and then I got busy and I fell asleep. And I hardly ever fall asleep on wet hair, but I did last night. So yeah, if you're just starting out, I would definitely recommend that you use the glove too, because I've been using Lange products for almost 2 years now. I feel like I've gotten good enough with the wand that the glove, I feel like now is just a little bit more cumbersome because I'm used to just doing it. But when I first started, I burnt the crap out of myself several times and I had to use the glove. So the glove definitely saves you when you're first learning. Another thing I've learned is don't try to go down on your neck when you are curling your hair. Always pull your hair up, put the wand under, and rotate. Don't try to pull it against your head or you will burn your forehead.
Does this wand only come in the Cinq?
It only comes in the Cinq, but don't fret because you're going to get 5 wands in one, and it's 50% off right now. So honestly, when the wands and stuff are not on sale, you're going to get 5 wands for the same price of one normal priced wand.
What size wand is best for short, thick hair?
Short hair, I always say a smaller barrel the better, and that's because your curls are going to relax. And so I always recommend the 25 millimeter. 32 is really fun, and but it's a little bit better for girls with longer hair because you have to be able to get your hair to even curl around the wand, and if your hair is pretty short, it's only going to make like 1 curl around that whole wand. Okay, so do you see how much volume I have?
What wand are you using?
I'm using the Tapered wand, and it only comes in the Cinq set, which just came in stock. Don't forget to share, like, comment if you share, and if we get 200 shares within this video before I'm done going live, we're going to be giving away one lucky winner, the Selecte Thick It Cream. Because I'm just trying it out today. So I can tell you, for those of you girls that asked if it makes my hair greasy, now that this section over here has been drying, it feels differently. It definitely feels like there is some product on my hair. So to me, that's letting me know that I probably put a little bit too much on. Since it was my first time using it, I didn't know how much to use. So I would definitely, next time I use this product, I will only use half that amount. And somebody that has like crazy thick hair that goes down to your butt, you're gonna have to use, you know, what I just used or a little bit more, I don't know. So you just have to figure out what works best for your hair. Do you recommend a small wand for long hair? It just depends on what type of curls you're looking for. But once again, I really believe like my go-to is the 32 millimeter, even for girls that have like hair down to here, because by the time they curl it, their hair is so heavy, it pulls those curls. And then obviously on day 1, your curls are going to be a little, you know, more springy and a little bit, if you're trying to get to day 4 or 5, or even day 3 or 4, those curls are going to loosen every single day. Thank you, Don.
Robin said, remember we have Afterpay. It makes the Cinq $37.50 per payment.
Yes, awesome. Thanks, Don. I forgot to mention that. I mentioned that in the last video. Yes, so if you're like, man, I want this and I want it before it goes out of stock and I want it on the sale price, guess what? They have Afterpay. It does not charge interest, and you can get it for like
$37.50 a payment.
Yeah, $37.50 a payment. You do need to look at those payments and see when they come out. It's not over a 4-month period. I had one person that thought it was over a 4-month period, and I think it's like every 2 weeks or something. I can't remember. You need to look to see and make sure that you get the right one. Shared and commented. Thank you. Afterpay is a lifesaver, right? Hello. What do you use for really dry hair? My daughter has really dry hair. Okay, for one, quit washing it so much. I have really dry hair on my ends, and I'm through this Lange process trying to get to my hair to like longer in between. They have a, and for me, honestly, the weird thing is if I use a lot of some of their products to promote moisture and stuff like that, it makes my scalp really, really oily, and then it's just worse because the ends of my hair are super dry. So my go-to that I have loved is every day I put marula oil on the ends of my hair, and it has worked. I'm not in love with the scent, if I'm going to be honest with you. It's a florally scent. I might like more like something you can eat, like a peach smoothie scent. It smells good. It's just a florally scent. And you just spritz this on the ends of your hair, and you don't want to put it on your scalp area. I've loved that. They also have this new, what's it called? It's in the little pink bottle, and it smells so good. I can't think of what it's called. Dang it. I have one over here. I do, sorry. It is the Remedy, okay? The Argan Oil. This is amazing, okay? So those, and just work on putting that where her hair's dry at. Most of us don't have much of a dry scalp, and if you do have a dry scalp, a lot of times it's because you have too much buildup from too much product. Once again, you want to get yourself a a bristle brush or a boar hair brush. You want to be brushing your scalp, making sure you get all that gunk out of there. Okay, so I hadn't hairsprayed the top of my hair yet, so I want to give my hair a good old spritzaroo. So if you're just joining, my husband's going to go ahead and pull up a winner, and we'll pull it up live so you guys can see that we didn't pick any favorites or anything. But this is the tapered wand from the Cinq set. And if you don't know what the Cinq set is, it is a set that comes with 5 titanium wands, and then it has the interchangeable base, okay? So 5 titanium wands, and then it comes in this awesome roll-up tote. So everything has a little space to put it in. If you like organization and you don't have a lot of space, this is about the size of a short loaf of bread. So about the diameter of a loaf of bread, but shorter. And it just rolls up, super easy to use. Everything's in here. If you don't know how to clean these tips, just get a rag with some water and rubbing alcohol and just wipe those off, and then wipe them off with a clean rag after you're done to get any buildup or film off of those. The set is right now on sale for $150. So the tapered wand set is awesome because it gives you a universal curl all the way down. It's if you're looking for volume on the top of your head. So this makes it look like I have like really thick, gorgeous hair. And as you guys saw at the beginning when I twisted my hair is about the diameter of a thick pencil. I don't have much hair on my head at all, but these curls give you the illusion like I do have. Okay, I'm going to turn down my ring light just for a second so you guys can see my computer screen better. Okay, and the winner is going to be pulled up right here. And this winner will have
Mary Hinton.
Mary Hinton. Mary Hinton. Sorry guys, I know it's backwards, but Mary Hinton. You have 24 hours to claim your prize. You need to private message the page.
Us.
Yeah, us, not Lange. This is us giving it away. And you're going to win a Thick It Cream. So Mary Hinton, I need you to private message the page, and we'll get that to you. So I'm gonna put this back on because otherwise the lighting is terrible on here. Whoa, that's too bright. Okay guys, thanks for watching. And always we appreciate it. Lange isn't here, but Robin is. That's almost, Robin's better. Robin's my favorite. So we appreciate all of y'all watching, and we will be live with Farm Girl Oysters tonight, so you guys can totally see how these how these curls held up, and I will give you guys also the update on how I feel like the Thick It Cream and Posh is doing with my hair. Thanks so much for watching. And once again, this was the tapered titanium wand from the Cinq set. You can get it exclusively through that awesome link, and it's going to give you the best deal possible. Talk to you guys later. Thank you so much.